big surprise in Washington. This is the Republicans' 7-year effort to repeal and replace Obamacare hit a major roadblock.
As we expected, voting on the bill is now delayed after Republicans could not get enough senators on board. At least 9 have said they oppose the plan in its current form. This after President Trump met with Republican senators at the White House. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is now planning to hold a vote after the July 4th recess on a revised version of the plan. Our congressional correspondent Mary Bruce tracking down senators on Capitol Hill and starts us off with the latest. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Robin. Well, the Senate Republican health care plan is now headed for a complete overhaul. For 7 years, Republicans have promised to repeal and replace Obamacare, but now they're facing a tough reality. They don't have the votes to even hold a vote.
With health care reform out of reach, the closer-in-chief tried to rally the Republican troops.
This will be great if we get it done, and if we don't get it done, it's just going to be something that we're not going to like, and that's okay.
The president huddled with more than 40 Senate Republicans at the White House.
We're getting very close.
This morning, Republican leaders are optimistic, too.
I think we've got a really good chance of getting there. It'll just take us a little bit longer.
But for now, the votes just aren't there.
What are you hoping to hear from the vice president tonight? Is there anything he can say to change your mind?
Good morning.
I'll take that as a no. No comment still? No comment. Do you think Republicans are going to get this done this week?
I don't have any comment right now.
Republican opposition grew after the budget office painted a grim picture of the bill, predicting 22 million more Americans could be uninsured over the next decade, 15 million more next year alone, and nearly $800 billion slashed from Medicaid. The vice president and top White House aides made an all-out push, but Republicans were unable to overcome the divisions within their own party. Moderates who say the bill repeals too much, and conservatives who say the bill doesn't repeal enough.
The bill would have to be fundamentally changed, and tinkering around the edges is not going to be sufficient to secure my vote.
Outside the Capitol, Democrats put a face to the bill, holding pictures of Americans they say will suffer under the GOP plan.
This is not just abstract numbers. These are real people.
Republicans will now work on a new version and try again after the 4th of July recess. But, Robin, this still faces a big uphill climb. And if Republicans aren't able to get this done, the president has said it might be time to let Obamacare crash and burn.
And, Mary, what could that mean to someone who is currently covered under the Affordable Care Act?
Yeah, Robin, there is a lot of uncertainty out there in the healthcare market, but both parties up here say they want to do something to address these issues. The big question is now that in order to do that, the two parties may have to actually work together.